Hello, dear children of class 4, and welcome to another online class of general knowledge. Dear children, today we are going to do the 14th lesson of your GK book, and one of the very important lessons for you when it comes to your health: homemade meals versus fast food. Okay, now homemade meals, you already know, meals or food which is cooked in your home by your mother, by your father, right, and provided to you, nutritional food. And then we have fast food: pizza, burger, momo, chow mein, anything which is sold outside, right? And we can say this is mostly preferred because of the taste. It means when it comes to taste, right, people prefer fast food over homemade meals, especially you children. But children, is taste everything? Is satisfying your tongue the ultimate aim of the food? Remember, when we were doing science and our first lesson was food, we learned that we eat food because it provides us with energy to grow and develop, right? If it's not providing you with the energy to grow and develop and to carry out your daily activities, then the very purpose of food is defeated. You bring lunches to school, right? And mostly in your lunches, what is there? There is chow mein, there is momos, right? Easy stuff. But is that healthy for you, right? It will not provide you with sufficient energy to grow and develop. And but most importantly, it can be so oily, it can be so soggy that it will end up giving you stomach trouble. So today we will be looking at few of the advantages that homemade meals have over fast food. Why we should always prefer homemade meals over fast food. So number one. Okay, dear children, first advantage that homemade meals have over fast food. Homemade meals contain nutrients to make our body strong and healthy. You see, the very term fast food means they are cooked very quickly, right? You gather some stuff, you add lot of spices and tangy stuff to it, and it becomes fast food. So you can't expect fast food to have much nutrient in it. Whereas homemade meals, they contain nutrients, they contain carbohydrate, they contain fats, they contain protein, they contain vitamins, right, minerals, roughage, everything that you need to become healthy and strong. Okay, to become healthy and strong. Remember, if you want to get healthy and strong, the only food you can rely on is homemade meals. Okay, yes, if you want to end up getting obese and you want to end up having stomach troubles, you can fully rely on fast food, but that will be your loss. You want to get healthy and strong, rely on homemade meals. Take much of homemade meals, less of fast food. Coming to the next, like I told you, eating fast food causes obesity. It makes you unnecessarily fat, right? And inactive. Look here. Eating fast food causes obesity because it contains high amount of fats and sugar. Of fats. So you see, Eating fast food causes obesity. Okay, obesity means getting unnecessarily fat and inactive because it contains high amount of fat and sugar. You see, the very thing that make us think that fast food is better, right? Because it has lot of sugar in it, or maybe it's very oily so it tastes better, is the very reason why we should avoid eating fast food, because so much of sugar and fat will only end up making us obese. It will end up making us fatter, not healthier, fatter. And once you are obese, there is a good chance that you will have stomach trouble, kidney trouble, or heart trouble. And remember, any one of these three can be life threatening. It can be dangerous for your life. You can end up in hospital, right, where you will end up fighting for your life just because you took too much fast food. Okay. Whereas eating homemade meals will only keep you healthy and strong. It will not make you obese, it will keep you healthy and strong. So always prefer homemade meals. Okay, children. Now let's look at the third reason why homemade meals are preferable over fast food. When you eat homemade food, you become healthy and strong because it is a balanced diet. Again, I'll take you back to science chapter 1. Balanced diet refers to the meal which contains all the right nutrients in right quantity. Okay, all the required nutrients in the right quantity. It means when you eat homemade food, right, you are actually intaking all the right nutrients, that too in right quantity only. Okay, neither more of it nor less of it. You see, imagine a homemade food thali. It has chapatis, carbohydrate, green vegetables, proteins, dal, no sorry, green vegetables, vitamins, and roughage, dal, protein, correct? Then if there is a little bit of ghee and oil added in cooking the vegetable, that will provide you with just enough amount of, neither much nor less, just enough amount of carbohydrate and fats also, right? After eating the food, you intake lot of water, so you are getting water also, correct? Now just imagine a plate of momo on that. All you are getting there is lot of dalda, okay, vanaspati ghee, you can say, that is dalda. So lot of fat is going in, correct? You are taking a lot of chutney, right, which will only give you taste, whereas if a lot of it goes in the stomach, it will end up giving you stomach trouble. And you drink water, and you don't drink much of the water also, because most people eating fast food try to avoid drinking a lot of water so that the taste doesn't washes down. Taste doesn't washes down, and you can feel the taste even after finishing the fast food. So you're not taking a lot of water also, that again is harmful for the body. So children, as you can see, compared to fast food, homemade meals are much more healthier because they are a balanced diet. They contain all the required nutrients in right quantity, neither more of it nor less of it. And when you take a balanced diet, you are sure to become healthy and strong. You are sure to become healthy and strong. Okay, let's move on to the fourth one. Okay, pay attention, dear children. This is important. When you eat homemade food, your immunity increases and you are able to fight off diseases. Children, nowadays, due to this corona pandemic situation, as most of you are locked up in your home and you are watching a lot of television, one word that is flashing almost in every product's advertisement, every edible product, eatable product's advertisement, is the word immunity. And some of you might be thinking, what is immunity? Immunity, dear children, refers to our body's defense mechanism, our body's ability to fight off diseases. You see, many diseases enter our body on daily basis. Most of these diseases are killed off by our body's immunity only. As long as immunity is able to fight off the disease, as long as immunity is able to hold back the disease, you will not be sick. When you are sick, when you get sick, when you visibly become sick, it means your body's immunity is not sufficient to fight off the disease, and then you send in the reinforcements in the form of tablets, capsules, that is medicines. You send in medicines, they reinforce your immunity, and together they fight the disease back. Okay, but naturally, if you want to make immunity stronger, you need to rely on homemade meals. You see, dear children, nowadays, due to corona pandemic, right, many people are getting sick, many people are ending up in hospital, and many are getting dead. Reason? Their immunity was not strong enough to fight off this disease. But many, you will see, are healthy, they are strong, they are doing their work, right? They are not sick, you can say. Why? Because they got strong immunity. And when the immunity is strong, body can easily fight off any disease. Body can easily fight off any disease. And your immunity will only get strong when you get all the right nutrients in the right quantity. That is when you get a balanced diet. Having said that, it stands beyond question that homemade meal is the only preferable meal for you when it comes to making your immunity stronger, when it comes to increasing your immunity, right? See, you can't always rely on medicines, the tablets and the capsules and the syrups and the injections to make your immunity stronger, because that would mean to take all that, every time you'll have to fall sick, every time your immunity, your natural immunity has to fail. You can't rely on that. So we need to naturally boost our immunity. We need to naturally boost our body's defense mechanism, our body's ability to fight off the disease. And for that, we need to depend on homemade meals. So remember, if you want your immunity to increase, your immunity to get stronger, you want to fight off the disease, especially during this corona pandemic period, you need to eat a lot of homemade meals. Okay, these are the 4 advantages of homemade meals given over fast food. One I'll add from my side, dear children, that is hygiene. You see, homemade meals, when they are cooked in your home's kitchen, you might have seen your mother takes extra special care to make sure that the place is neat, it's clean, right? Whereas you go out and look at the fast food being sold, they are sold openly on the road. Some of them are packaged, but still the packets on the road, dust flies off, settles on it. When they open the container to give you fast food, that time also cars are going by, it dust flies, gets in, germs get in, it is sure to make you sick. So you can say homemade meals are more hygienic than fast food. Having said that, dear children, I'll conclude by saying that take fast food, but only in a very limited quantity. When it comes to filling the stomach, okay, when it comes to satisfying the tongue, depend on fast food. But when it comes to filling up your stomach and getting yourself healthy and strong, prefer homemade meals. And actually, dear children, if cooked properly, homemade meals are sometimes more tastier than fast food. Okay, thank you very much. Stay safe and do complete the quiz time that I'll provide you.